Welcome back to Case of the Golden Idol, mystery puzzle game where you have to figure out who was murdered and the general story. There's people in a fight featuring a man in a green mask. At gunpoint, insolence, blasphemy. So you can barely speak. The mask is chained to him. His hands are tied behind his back. You thought the disguise would have saved you? No luck for you, Spider. Who's the Spider? He has a note that says, tonight during the operation, we will practice an old Lankan code. Imagine what number the picture represents. In the sentence, count to the word matching that number. Follow your orders. Trust no one except me. That was a similar code to the previous episode. It is hard to understand a master. The mask is muffling his voice. We have to get it off to properly interrogate him. Haha, you thought you could fool me, Spider. I've captured you and now you will answer for the death of the princess. Right, in the previous episode. So, they're talking about the plans of ambushing the guy they got. Ilera Sun and Langha Sinha will hide in the boats and guard the second entrance. There's a blue circle and a green circle. I mentioned blue circle is him with his umbrella. Green circle is the spider with the green mask. There's a hatch. There's a front door. Oh, no. There's a red circle with an umbrella. That's him. I don't know who blue circle is then. I will approach the front door with these people, and they'll just get him. So 2 people waiting undercover at the boat. Master Putra's son, that is the umbrella man. I have already shared my suspicions about the disaster of the rebirth ritual. He is one of the shareholders at Titania Printing House, but my honor does not allow me to reveal his name. However, he goes by the name of Spider, and I plan to meet him at the printing house on November 22nd. Let me settle my private matter with him first, and then he is all yours. And there's like a huge list of names. Okay, hold on. Before we get to this, all these clues I've collected get to fill in a lot of stuff here. There is a ton of plot, basically, and you have to figure out the plot, as well as the identities, as well as some stuff. I have no idea what it even means yet, but we will figure it out. I can also see the hatch to the room, so the front door is over there. And there is, in general, a lot to observe. So let's go back to this. Start with this. Master Putra's son. These are all 5 shareholders of the printing house, and they're all affiliated with the 7 Seas Company. Have a good hunt. I hope you will arrest the bastard. Master of Archive and Library, Siva Udawadi. There's Albert Cloudsley, we recognize. He's dangerous and very arrogant, cannot be bothered to learn the basics of common Lemurian to improve his situation here. Narcissus Montalban. I guess they give descriptions of height and weight, which I will compare to the masked man. A natural philosopher, alchemist, and astrologer, banished from the Society of Hermetic Thought for revealing their secrets. Claims to be able to switch someone's life off. Several philosophers who had conflicts with them died from unexplained causes. Very dangerous. Claude Davro, an Aquitanian marquis. Despite his stature, he's a master swordsman, has killed at least 7 people in duels, and was subsequently banished from Aquitania. Wears expensive clothing, afraid of heights, may attack without provocation. Extremely dangerous. Oberon Geller, I recognize you. He's concealed for the last 5 years that he has a Lankan mistress, a surgeon hypnotherapist, probably an agent of the 7 Seas Company. Has connections to the underworld and is well respected among pirates for providing medical services to their people. Curious about Lankan and Lemurian culture. A charming charlatan who avoids damaging his own reputation. Somewhat dangerous. Reuben Hendricks, a shipwright and former carpenter on the pirate ship Rabbit Raccoon. Has a wooden leg, pretends to be drunk and quiet when it benefits him. Yeah, he was passed out in the card room. Steals and has instigated riots, made a fortune in Pajek, which makes me wonder if he hides cards in his wooden leg. Somewhat dangerous. Part of me wants to go back to it. Either way, does it look like he has a wooden leg? He does not. And the descriptions don't immediately help me. But we have gotten a lot of the characters involved. Let's go check out the ambush room. Well, there's 3 masks, and the one that's missing, he was wearing. This is something about the tides. So like at 8 in the morning, the seas will be pretty calm. And then at 8 at night, the seas will be high, possibly. There's a note, educational pictures for Little Putra by Spider. So the left is a representation of the card game. People got in a fight over cards. And the spider, I bet, is Oberon Geller because he was there. The second picture, there's like a manipulation. I'm trying to think if that has anything to do with the last episode. Like he manipulated one of the heirs to pour the poison, including the spider, into the magic hat where the maid or the servants was, which is represented by the hat. And then the big beard father, that represents the high priest. And he was doing the ritual on the other heir, which got her dead. And then the priest gave a picture to the spider. And the spider stole the priest's powers and flew away. So, okay. But the spider's the one who orchestrated the previous murder. But it could very likely be Oberon Geller. There's a desk with a lot of notes. I am ready to settle my debt to you. I will arrive on Friday at the time you specified. Please be alone. And then the November 22nd. Meeting with the nephew of the bookworm. 10 a.m. Pick up the pistol from the repairman. 2 p.m. Buy supplies for the boat trip. Meeting with the double widower. 8 p.m. Rehearse the escape plan. 10 p.m. Meeting with the money bag. 1 a.m. Meeting with the old butterfly. 6 a.m. Meeting with the green boy. A bunch of people I don't know. Ah, these old Lemurians are impenetrable. My spies report that a young Lemurian, Subiri Kara, has arrived in the city. He is the son of the Lemurian priest Yupik. He probably does not know much about their old culture, but apparently has amazing Pajak skills. That's right. It's an artifact. More and more evidence has led me to believe that the Lankan legends about the Fountain of Youth on a secret island and the rumors about the forbidden golden idol refer to the same thing. It's gonna happen. Gonna lead up to the golden idol. Lemurians are extremely skeptical about their technological past. The topic is completely taboo in their society, which could be related to the downfall of their empire. They are reluctant to reveal the locations of their ancient technologies, but maybe in the future I can acquire some leverage. And the Lemurians in general, they have forced my hand with their conservative stubbornness. I will not let these old mystics sabotage the Seven Seas company needs. It is time to invest in some creative research and see if I can find more about their secretive rituals and what makes them tick. What a peculiar principle, life for life. If you do something good or bad to Lemurian, he's obliged to return the same amount back. Is it really that black or white? Or is there some diplomatic leeway? And this note, different books from the Master of Library. Those books will be useful later, I assume. What about this? It's Palace Guard, Special Guard, Royal Army, Royal Navy. I don't know what these words beneath mean. What up? Whoa, what on earth is this? It's a whole city, this one. So this is like 7 mysteries in one. So we started at this building way over here, and there's so much more to see. Out this door, there's, okay, Titania Printing House, and there's a guy with an axe through his helmet. He also has a similar note about the old Lankan code. True guard must always be ready to learn. Guard never curses in front of the commoners. Door of diligence leads to the road to success. So the first picture represents 2. Second word is guard. 5th word is front. First word is door. So he's supposed to guard front door, but he's dead. Let me head back down. I'm starting to understand his plan a little bit. Jem'Hadar is like a type of guard. Same with Havildar. And then it's their names. So Lara Sun and Langha Sinha will hide in the boats. So that's these 2. They got those hats. So they are special guard. And then they have like different ribbons on their hats. So they're part of the special guard. This guy's got a green hat with a red flower. So he's palace guard. He's Jem'Hadar. Not everyone's here from his plan. Oh, he died during the ambush. I see. Because he is the Havildar. Is one of the palace guards. I don't know why I need to know that yet. I'll keep that in mind. So from here, I can look at the whole city. There's, oh, the water levels. It's at 6.5. So it's halfway between 8 p.m. and 8 a.m., which means it's 2 a.m. Next is this here. Oh, a large cloak and a beard, probably from that high priest in the previous episode. I love how everyone has scooters they bring around. 1700s metal scooters. Is that even close to accurate? I don't care. It's pretty fun. Then there's a zip line. 30 sir, basket maximum load 4 vases. So they bring vases down a zip line, and there's footprints coming from the red paint. And the red footprints make it all the way to the boats over there. What on earth? Well, now I see each of these 4 pictures relate to these 4 pictures. So I gotta explain each of the individual pictures. The spider created a situation where he saved Zubiri Kara's life. I mean, Zubiri Kara beat Bill at cards. Bill tried to take his ear, and then Spider saved his life. Therefore, Zubiri revealed the secret of the golden idol to the spider. What if it's not the golden idol, but the rebirth ritual? Oh, the rebirth ritual makes way more sense. Yeah, so Oberon Geller found out about the ritual, so he figured out how to beat it. To help the Seven Seas Company, the spider instigated the sabotage of the rebirth ritual at the Raja's court. But Yupik Kara settled it when he revealed the location of the golden idol to Raja. That probably makes sense. It's probably the secret he told the Raja. That's correct. So the spider is Oberon Geller, the man with the axe in his head. Well, he's part of the sabotage plans. Let me go check that out. Is either the Jem'Hadar or the Havildar. I believe he's the Havildar. He's palace guard. Kurthi Bandara. Oh, and the guy in the mask could be Zubiri. Could be Albert Cloudsley. Well, he has to meet with Oberon Geller. Well, he's meeting with a lot of different people. Well, but right now it is 2 a.m. So it's probably most likely the old butterfly. I do like this though, that 6 a.m. on Saturday still counts as Friday. Sometimes it do be like that. So he's meeting with the old butterfly. The old butterfly is probably the priest. Yeah, he was part of the meeting, so that is very likely Yupik Kara. All right. Oh, and he's also the old butterfly. The young butterfly is depicted in the first picture. Well, that is definitely Zubiri Kara. And the hat is representation of the rebirth ritual. Awesome. So now parts 3 and 4 of the stories. Also, I just got this. This is the same code. You look at the number of the thing on the book and then the word in the sentence. This is a 2, so guards. 1, will. 3, attack. 4, after. 1, Lemurian. 2, leaves. Guards will attack after Lemurian leaves. The Master of Library alerted of Oberon Geller of the ambush. So I bet he pretended to be the Lemurian and left. I don't know how he left. Well, I guess he got this far. He pretended to be him on the cloak. He ditched the beard and the cloak here and then went up and then zip lined down and got out. Yeah, he escaped via boat. And then the priest guy is just, he has the mask locked on him. So everyone thinks that he is Oberon Geller. So now I just got to put that in the story. Maybe because the spider had saved Zubiri Kara's life, Yupik Kara revealed the location of the golden item to him at Titania Press. That's probably why they're meeting. And there was a note about settling debt. So this is Yupik's way of settling the debt. However, prior to that, Yupik had tipped off Putra's son about the hatch of the door. It's close. Oh, maybe the location of the spider. There we go. Yeah. He told Putra's son, who set up the ambush, about the location. So Putra's son had planned to ambush Oberon Geller, but so the guy, I don't know what his name is, the Master of Library, had warned Oberon Geller with an encoded message. So he forced Yupik Kara to switch clothing and wear a mask. Yupik was caught as he left through the hatch. Meanwhile, Oberon left through the door, then killed Kurthi Bandara and escaped. So who's the warning? Siva Udawadi. I mean, that should be it. Hell yeah. That was way less intimidating than it looked. So that's how Oberon got the location of the golden idol. And that leads into the main game. Yeah, they're talking about, listen, Albert, I hold a proposition of business. And then they go and get the golden idol. That's cool. I like how they expanded the universe. Man, if they keep making these, I'll keep playing them. I love these mysteries. They are really well-made puzzles, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching them. More puzzles and stuff coming in the future. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and peace.